All right, we do have the severe thunderstorm warning effect with the tornado possible tag up. This is for Claiborne and Campbell County in Tennessee. This goes into effect until 5:15, and you can see here we are seeing 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts, quarter-sized hail being picked up with this at this time. And I want to go ahead and put the storm track on this because you can see again this is moving to the east and northeast at around 35 miles per hour. So I'll put the heaviest track on here. You can see right there. If you're in the Speedwell area, the Powell Valley area, the Combs area at 5:15, if you're in these areas in Tennessee, this is heading your way. And I'm going to ask production to see if I can get to where I can see myself on camera one there. But again, if you are in these areas right now, you're under that severe thunderstorm warning with a tornado possible tag. This goes into effect until 5:15. Let's go ahead and take a look here at the velocity, and what we're going to look at is that green and red couplet, and you can see it right here. I want to pinpoint this area right here, this green and red couplet. You can see right there near the fallout area. And what you're looking at is green is going towards the radar, red is going away from the radar. Meteorologist Drake Foley is over here. He's standing by with some information, and once we get some new information with this system, we will relay those. Drake, is there anything coming through the chats as of right now in terms of this?
Nothing new, still just tornado possible, 60-mile-per-hour winds, everything that we had on there. And the only other tornado possible warning on our map is still off out of our DMA as of right now.
Right, and the other one we're going to talk about too, so we've got the other severe thunderstorm warning that you just mentioned, and we'll go ahead and move the map over here, over towards the Saxton area. As you can see right there's that severe thunderstorm warning right here. That's in effect, and we'll go ahead and, Drake, I'll go ahead and take over for this. Okay. There's that severe thunderstorm warning right here. That does not have the tornado possible tag. But right now, all eyes are on this one right here. We're going to stay focused on this one. This is a severe thunderstorm warning tornado possible tag. This goes into effect until 5:15. The one thing that I want to focus on too, let's go on and take a look here at our debris signature. What we're going to look at, I don't see anything, and Drake, I don't know if you can see it on your end either. I don't see anything out of the ordinary in terms of like anything debris related. It's just normal colors, because usually you'd get those bright blue signatures.
I do see a little bit of clutter near La Follette, but that could just be heavy rain and other wind stuff that's being picked up, but nothing too solid right now as of a debris signature.
Right. The one thing I do want to focus on, and we just showed this as well, is that velocity signature. Just look how well defined this is. And I'm going to draw this out again, because just look how defined this is going right here. And what you're looking at, again, is when you get those greens and reds on the radar. Green means it's going towards the radar. Red means it's going away from the radar. And you're noticing this little couplet right here. So that's why they issued the tornado possible tag with this system. Let's take a look here. I want to go back to the radar scan. And I'm going to go ahead and put the past few hours on here to just kind of show how we got to where we are. You're noticing how it's just moving. It is moving very rapid across the area. So one thing to know with this, again, if you're in this area, it is a severe thunderstorm warning, but there is that indication of some rotation, so please treat this as such. Go to the lowest level of your house, away from windows. If you don't have a basement, go into an interior closet, whether it's a bathroom. Make sure you have a lot of layers between you and the sky. Make sure you have a bike helmet, whatever, just to make sure you keep your head protected. But you can just look and see how this is just ramping up substantially. And again, if you're in La Follette right now, you're seeing some heavy rain right now. If you're in the Powell Valley area, this is heading your way. There's your first alert right there. So we'll go ahead and stop this, and we'll put the overall live radar back on here. And again, you can see right there, actually, let's do this. Let's see if I can go in. We'll zoom in a little bit more towards the La Follette area where we're seeing that rain. Because here's I-75 right here. So it's east of I-75. Here's La Follette, here's Fincastle, here's Duff, there's the Demory area. If you're in this area right now, you're seeing that heavy rain right now. In terms of hail, let's see if we have anything in terms of hail on here.
Do you want me to go bring up hail track for you?
Yeah, I got it right here on the scope. If you go here, there's your hail scope right there. What I'm going to look for is to see if there's anything out of the ordinary, any colors that's being picked up with this. Yeah, I got a little bit towards the La Follette area. We are seeing some hail being picked up right here around La Follette. If you go up towards the Fincastle area, I don't see anything in the Fincastle area. I don't see anything near the Duff area as well. So right now it looks like La Follette is seeing some hail right now. Drake, if you can do me a favor, while I have this called up, if you can go to max 2 and zoom into this system on La Follette and do a pixel on there to see exactly how big that hail is on this storm. I'm going to go ahead and move the map, and we'll go ahead and put a storm track again on this system because this is looking very interesting. Again, this is just one line that we are focusing on at this time. And again, go ahead.
Looks like that hail is about a ½ inch size.
½ inch in size. Yep. Okay, so that's what I thought. So again, we'll take and go back to this system right here, and we'll clear that off. And again, there's that severe thunderstorm warning again with that tornado possible tag. So let's go ahead and get our bearings. This is for Campbell and Claiborne County in southern Tennessee. We are seeing 60-mile-an-hour wind, quarter-size hail, but the big threat with this, there is a tornado possible tag, which is why we are staying wall-to-wall with this. And we'll go ahead and move the map over, and we'll go ahead and focus in on this area right here. This is moving, it is east-northeast at 35 still, right, Drake? Is this what we're looking at?
Yes, that is east at 35.
It is moving east at 35. So here's your storm track right here. So over the next several minutes, the heaviest band is going to be near the Speedwell area, near the Goen area, near the Combs area, and near the Clouds area. Again, the reason why we're going wall-to-wall is because this does have the tornado possible tag with this. Drake, in the hit there's that button that says Storm Tracks. Can you pop that up?
Going ahead
please?
and hitting that there for you. Those storm tracks are now turned on.
Okay, storm tracks are turned on. Okay, I don't see anything out of the ordinary with this system here. I do see something to the north, though.
If you want to pick that up, that's for our storm that is near Whitley and Knox. You want me to drag that up there, or you got it?
I can get it from right here. So yeah, let's take a look at this right here. So we are seeing some early rotation being picked up with this cell right here. So this is one that we'll need to keep an eye on as well. But again, all eyes right now, La Follette area, so Campbell and Claiborne County in extreme northern Tennessee. This is where our main focus is right now. This is going to go into effect until 5:15. You can see the track, how it's just now pushing its way over towards the Powell Valley area. Matter of fact, let's see if I have a line here. You can see this line, just how it's literally right there. It's about 6-7 miles away. The leading edge is away from Powell Valley. So if you're in that area, here's your first alert that this system is going to be heading in your direction. So again, we got a lot going on. We've been talking about this now for the past several minutes, and now it is finally starting to push through across our area where we have that severe thunderstorm warning effect with that tornado possible tag. And again, this is something that we're going to keep monitoring. Drake, anything related on the National Weather Service chat in regards to this?
We don't have anything from as of right now that I see. I'm going over back to the Morristown chat real quick. Let's see if I have any updates. It's still just torn possible is still showing signs of rotation with plenty of shear out there. They're going to keep a close eye over that, and that was just a couple minutes ago. So they're keeping an eye on that due to just the amount of shear that's present in that location.
Okay, so here's a look at your velocity. This is our storm relative. And right there, again, you can see that little couplet that we're looking at where we have that rotation being picked up with this. That's why we are, again, going wall-to-wall with this. We do have a new severe thunderstorm warning in effect, and I'm going to go ahead and hit this and see exactly what this consists of. No, I will not. So let's go back over towards there. Drake, if we can get that severe thunderstorm warning up and see what that consists of.
Yep,
I'll
going
go
to
ahead and
grab that
go ahead
now.
So there's the radar again, and again, you're noticing that line pushing through portions of Campbell and Claiborne County as we speak. So
it is just for that Knox, McCreary, and Whitley County one. It looks like it was just continued until 5. So it's the one that's flickering right now on there.
Yep.
And that tornado possible as well in Casey and Lincoln is also still continued until 5 as well.
Okay, is there anything on the chat that would constitute them maybe extending those into our area?
I will go check that right now.
Okay, because that's something that we'll need to monitor too if they get pushed into our area. So again, to kind of get our bearings straight, National Weather Service did issue a severe thunderstorm warning with a tornado possible tag. This is for Campbell and Claiborne County. This goes into effect until 5:15. Take a look here at the past several hours and you can see kind of how we got to where we are now. Just that line of showers and thunderstorms just really firing up across portions of Tennessee. We take a look here at our velocity. I'm going to use our base and I want to use our storm relative velocity here. This is our base velocity. And what you're noticing, again, we're looking for that green and red shading, how we're starting to see a little bit of rotation. You can kind of see a little bit of a hook, and I'm going to draw this out right here. You can see our hook right here. So this is something that we need to keep an eye on because you're noticing how it's starting to make that little curvature right there. So this is something that we'll monitor. I want to verify this using our storm relative velocity. Yep, and you can see it right there. And what we're looking at again is the green going towards the radar and the red going away from the radar. So here's La Follette. You're noticing green going towards the radar, red going away from the radar. You're noticing right here there's a little bit of a hook with this. Again, this is not a tornado warning, but the National Weather Service did look and say that this does have the possible tornado tag with this. So again, we'll keep an eye on this. Again, now the big story, and we'll talk about this real quick too, because we still have that severe thunderstorm watch in effect for the counties shaded in yellow until 8 o'clock. Again, so that's for Rowan County all the way down to Campbell County, over towards Wayne County, back up towards Menifee County. So it's something, again, that we will keep an eye on. But again, the big story right now, and we're going to go ahead and pinpoint this location again, is over towards Campbell and Claiborne County. Right here, this area shaded in red, where that severe thunderstorm warning with a tornado possible tag is on here. We are seeing 60-mile-an-hour winds. We're seeing about quarter-sized hail with this. Look at how many people are being impacted right now. About 33,367 people currently impacted at this time. And you can see the storm track as it's pushing its way to the east and northeast at 35 miles per hour. So again, we'll stop this and we'll take a look here at where we are now. And we'll put your storm track on it. So there's that. So we'll go for about another, let's set it for about 30 minutes. Let's go back here, about 40. So again, if you're near the Flat Hollow area, 452, Powell Valley, 509, Manring, 511, Combs is at 517, Forge Ridge area is at 530. So again, the sign of thunderstorms is going to continue to push through. This is just one of many that's pushing through right now. Again, we have that severe thunderstorm warning in effect just to the north of us as well, which we'll take a look at really quick here. Let me clear this off and we'll move up to the other severe thunderstorm warning just to the north of this along I-75. And again, this is for Knox, McCreary, and Whitley County. So if you're along I-75 near Knox, McCreary, and Whitley County, you're under a severe thunderstorm warning right now. Keep going down, you'll be under that tornado possible tag, which is this one right here. And again, you can see that heavy rain being picked up. And notice how when the radar beam kind of moves around, how it has that little shade of purple that flickers. That's where we're seeing a little bit of hail. And again, I want to put our hail scope on right now. And let's see what we have here. Let's see, there it is. There's our hail scope. And you're noticing as we put our hail scope on, again, near La Follette, I don't see anything now out of the ordinary near the La Follette area. I think it's kind of died down. And I don't see anything near the Big Barren area. I don't see anything up I-75. So there's some good news being picked up there. As it looks like the hail is starting to kind of dwindle down with this cell. So again, this is going to go until 5:15. So for another What time is it? It's 4:51, so another few minutes. Drake, we got a severe thunderstorm warning that just popped up. Is this new or is this an update?
Let me go ahead, and this is a tornado possible now going into parts of Pulaski County.
Okay, so that's the one that we were just talking about,
Yes.
the one for Pulaski County.
This,
Okay, let's go ahead and move the map
while you get over there, I will go ahead and read out some areas. We
Okay.
have Science Hill, Etna, Pulaski, Floyd, Essersburg, Woodstock, Clarence, and Bandy. This is just been issued, so I'm gonna get a time on this real quick. This is until 5:15 for parts of northern Pulaski County. 60-mile-per-hour winds and 1-inch hail, and as well as a tornado possible tag.
Okay, one thing to note, this it looks like it does not include the Somerset area, so there's a little bit of good news there. So let's go ahead and pinpoint this location right here. And this is the line, Drake, we've been talking about this line for a good while now, the one that was just to the west of us. So look at this system right here. This is one now for Pulaski County. We'll go ahead and zoom the map out. And again, you can see, let's go ahead and get our bearings straight here. So here's Pulaski County. There's that new one right here that we have that severe thunderstorm warning with a tornado possible tag. So we'll go ahead and pinpoint this location right here. You said this is moving how fast? Is this still 35?
Let me get the latest information on this, because this one is also from Jackson now. So we
Okay.
have
So we're now starting to get them from Jackson. That's good.
this is moving east at 40 miles an hour.
40. Okay, can you take on my on the storm scope and switch that from 35 to 40, please?
Yes.
Thank you. And then let me know when that's ready. Then I'll go ahead and we'll get this going. And while you're doing that, I want to take a look here. We'll go through some characteristics with this. And we'll take a look here at the velocity right there. There you go. We'll see that green and red right here that we're looking at being picked up here. Let's go ahead and take a look here. There's a storm relative. Let's look at the base velocity and see what we've got. Let's see what we've got going on here. Yeah. I don't see anything. I mean, I see a little bit of the dark green, light green. I don't see anything like out of the ordinary that screams.
I believe
like
this is out of the
rotation.
continuation for just the past.
Right. I think it
that
is
they've had,
too,
yes.
out of precaution. So let's go back over to the radar scope here. There's live pinpoint Doppler radar, and again, there's that cell for Pulaski County. You said this goes into effect until 5:15 as well.
Yes.
Perfect. Okay. So let's go ahead and put the time lapse on this one. And Drake, in the discussion there, what does it say? What cities and what roads it's going to be impacted?
Let's see. We have on here that it's for northwestern Pulaski County. It was located near Hogue, or 12 miles east of Liberty, moving east at 40 miles per hour. I do not see any indication of any roads that can be affected, but I do see that Highway 27 is impacted at least by this storm, as the entirety from Science Hill to Eubank is in this polygon up here.
Okay. So let's go ahead and we'll focus on this polygon, and you can see again the path. It's moving east, kind of east-northeastish at around 40 miles per hour. So we'll go ahead and again put the storm track on this one here. We'll go ahead and put the polygon here. So this is moving to the east, northeast at around 40. So yeah, like if you're near the Goochtown area, the Bee-Lick area, the Dog Walk area, the Quail, Turkeytown area, Gum, Sulphur, Broadhead, Mount Vernon area, this is going to be heading your way. Again, this is that severe thunderstorm warning now with a tornado possible tag. And you can see again right here, as the radar scans go around, you can kind of see that heavy rain being picked up as well. All right, so let's go ahead and go back over to the other one. And we'll move our map and take a look real quick while we're getting some information on that Pulaski County one. Drake will take a look at the other severe
The Campbell
thunderstorm warning.
Claiborne, yes.
Yeah, Campbell Claiborne County. We'll take a look at this one and see what the latest is on this, see if we're seeing anything out of the ordinary here. And what I'm looking at here, there's the velocity. Look at this, Drake. Right here. right there.
Very broad area of rotation, but still a lot more consistent than what we saw with the last scan.
Right. So this is again something that we will be monitoring. Again, this does have the tornado possible tag on it until 5:15. Something that we have to keep monitoring as well. And yeah, you can see it right there. How it's just kind of bowing right here. And then there's your red. Okay, so there's that one. Again, let's go back to the radar scan, and you're noticing again that line of showers and thunderstorms just pushing through. It's now towards the east of La Follette. So if you're in the La Follette area, as of right now, you're in the clear. You're still under that thunderstorm warning, but the heaviest part is away from you. So let's go ahead and pinpoint some locations now with this, and we'll put some areas on here of some places that's being impacted. And then Drake, if you see anything new, feel free.
Our severe thunderstorm warning for Knox, McCreary, and Whitley has been allowed to expire.
The one for Knox, McCreary, and Whitley has been allowed to expire.
Yes.
Perfect. We just got a new one. What's this one?
Let me go ahead and
Actually, I think I know what this is.
That is our current storm down here in Campbell County.
Yep.
The tornado possible has been lifted off of that.
Okay, tornado possible has been lifted. So we'll go ahead and we'll go back to our main view here.
I will say this Science Hill storm just north of Science Hill for part of Pulaski County, we have seen an uptick in rotation over the last couple minutes. The base velocity is showing some blues and some greens now.
Okay.
So
we're going to go ahead and
pull that up.
All right, we'll go ahead and pinpoint this system right here. And we'll go ahead and move the map over. Yep. There it is right here, that Pulaski County system. Yeah, you can see it started to push its way. And you said up near the Science Hill area, you're seeing some rotation. So, yeah, you can see it right there. There you go. Do you know our gate-to-gate shear with us yet?
Let me go ahead and...
Okay.
We are going to go ahead and grab that real quick. One moment, Eric.
Okay. While you're doing that, I want to pinpoint where that rotation that we're keeping an eye on is, and you can see it right there.
All right.
There's your rotation right there. That's what we're going to keep an eye on.
We're looking at gate-to-gate shear at around 21 miles per hour.
Gate-to-gate shear, 21 miles per hour. Okay. So that's what we're going to keep an eye on as we go to the next several minutes. Again, we do have that severe thunderstorm warning with that tornado possible tag in effect for Pulaski County. This is going to go in effect until 5:15. The one that we initially were covering for Campbell and Claiborne County, that severe thunderstorm warning is still in play. The good news is the tornado possible tag has been taken off. So it's just a regular run-of-the-mill severe thunderstorm warning. Still picking up a little bit of rotation with that system, though. But you're noticing, again, with these latest scans, that we are picking up that rotation just to the north of the Science Hill area. Now, this is something that we will be keeping an eye on as we go into the next several minutes, and we will wrap this up at 5 o'clock. But again, a quick recap, severe thunderstorm warning is in effect for Pulaski County. This has a tornado possible tag on it until 5 o'clock. Severe thunderstorm watch is in effect until 8 o'clock for Rowan County, all the way down to Campbell County, over towards Wayne County, Kentucky, back up towards Estill, as well as Powell County. We'll have the latest coming up at 5:30 on WYMT Mountain News, and same story at 6 o'clock, as well as WYMT.com. The WYMT First Alert Weather app will have all the information on all of our platforms. So until then, I'm meteorologist Eric Dean. We'll go ahead and get you back to programming.